Many lockdowns we have, We have a lockdown here, a lockdown there, and shelter in place, and big heavy fines, $1,000 fines, and I mean, it's quite a mess here on the reservation during this COVID-19 pandemic here. Well, it's a mess, a very highly mess in here. Outside of the reservation out there is everything is nice and good out there in South Dakota. Nothing. There's no signs of no pandemic in South Dakota. Things are very nice out there. But here on the reservation is we're full of the pandemic stuff here. Checkpoints and stuff like that. And a lot of us, are unemployed, and we depend on selling our arts and crafts alongside of the roads, to these tourist people. Because we never get no money from the tribal council, the tribal government. We never got no money from them, no kind of help, So some of us depend on that, And we save our money for the winter comes, and that's what we use to buy stuff too. But since the pandemic starts and the checkpoints began in the reservation, none of these tourists come around, and we lose a lot of money too, like that. So I just want to talk about that. I'll say a little bit about that right there, and then all the statistics we have are on this reservation is because due to the funding they gave us, they gave them, I heard they gave about so many millions of dollars to the reservation, and I don't know what to do with it, I really don't know, because millions of dollars nothing came to the people, the Lakota people, nothing. So, and even without a pandemic, my people are dying like anywhere from 5 to 11 a week, without it. And it's not from the COVID. It's from alcohol, drugs, suicide, homicide, vehicle accidents. It's from all those, So right here on this reservation, every week, if you see the obituary on a newspaper, every week there's so many people died, But nothing being said about this outside of the media, Nothing. So, without the pandemic, or with the pandemic, it don't make no difference to us. We're still struggling, and we are the third world people here, right in the middle of the America, A lot of us live in run-down trailer houses, Most of us live in run-down trailer houses. And the tribe receive all those millions and millions of dollars, and never care to help. They only help one another, those who work there with their nepotism, So nothing really comes out. So that's, right here. And anything before it goes out to the States, they always try that here, And COVID-19, I don't know what that is, virus, a dead virus, or whatever they call that, But as far as I know, reservation people were sick. We don't have the right medicine. IHS cannot help. All those who work there as a doctor are interns. We probably have one doctor in there, or sometimes no doctor, No kind of medicine, nothing for heal, like that, So then the political offices we have is all a mess, all a mess. It's like a kangaroo court, Nobody really examined the resolutions they passed. No, nobody. All of them sit there and they say yes, 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 vote, Nobody really cares about the people. And those district representatives, they think they are leaders. They said, But they're not leaders, they're representatives. They've been elected by the people. By the people. Vote. So, they should turn around and help the people, listen to the people, like that. But that was never happened. Instead, they abused the power of their seats and punished the people with lockdowns and accusing of coronavirus and force them to take tests. A lot of things, So that's, what I want to tell about this whole thing, And on the other hand, the spiritual people, we are doing all we can to heal a lot of people, to give our own medicine in the form of tea or to chew on, and help them with the sweat lodge and the chanupa, everything. We still try to go. But some of the spiritual leaders, it's not their fault when they felt weak and they don't have their sweat lodges and they don't have their sun dances this year, They felt weak to the system. That's why it's like that. But again, like I said, it's not their fault. So, this is the thing, this year, 2020, is a kind of a different year. I cannot say hard year because coronavirus brings a lot of money to the world, to the United States here, to a lot of the citizens, and over here, on the reservation, millions and thousands of dollars. I've never seen a sickness, a flu, a contagious flu that brings that kind of money to the people, never seen that. But it happened. And now, I don't know, they require us to use masks, then I guess it's okay not to use it. We're swaying back and forth with this, So, this is a coronavirus is another BC, before coronavirus, BC. We're overcoming that too. See? So us Native Americans really come through a lot of BCs, We come through the first BC is before Christ, And our second BC is before Columbus, Our third BC is before commodities. Fourth BC is before Kostler, Kevin Kostler. Fourth BC is before casinos. And now we have this BC before coronavirus. So we come through a lot of BCs here, But each BC we learn something from there and gain something from there like that, So, I'll just say to my people and the people out there, there's this reservation is a third world country, and our population is very low as it is and getting low, and we've been exterminated, through our drinking water. That many we throw in the water line coming from Missouri River. Nobody drinks that except for us. So a lot of my people developing stomach cancer from the chemicals they said to purify the water, stuff like that. So America really, right here, right in the middle of America, third world country, poorest of the poorest here, You don't see no decent houses, cardboard houses, run-down trailer houses. So, America, the president should really look into this way. After we signing with a treaty of 1851, 1868, these things shouldn't be this way, but they took our treaty lands and they placed us on this reservation here. And now, all this pandemic stuff is going on around us, This psychological virus coming in, So, this is what I want to talk about this here, and, it affected a lot of everything. It affected ceremonies, the mind. It affected the body, the spirit, everything, you know. So this is what I need to say. Yellow, aho.